What's going on, and welcome back. It feels like I haven't been in here in like forever. And I haven't actually sat in this room for the past 3 weeks to play a video game or to watch YouTube or to just relax. 2 weeks ago was my sister's wedding, so we're busy with that. And then the week after that, I took you with me to work, and here we are today. Because number one, it's been hot, really hot, too hot to sit in here and do anything. So I've been just relaxing in the living room, playing the game station, and going through some of like the back catalog of like NES, playing games that I've never played before, and playing the TurboGrafx 16, because as you know, I never had that system growing up, so I want to play some of the games that were on there, mainly shoot 'em ups. But I did start playing Ys Books 1 and 2, which I think I'm almost done with. I'm pretty sure I'm almost done with. I've been playing the shit out of that game, loving it. You know, I've heard other YouTubers talk about it, and I was like, I'll give it a try. And at first I was like, you know, it's an older style game, an older style adventure game. So I was like, But as I started playing through it, I started enjoying it more. And before I knew it, I'm like hours in, I'm like, oh yeah, this is good. This is a really good game. So I'm almost done with it, I think. So for the past couple of weeks, I've been going through some stuff. How can I explain this? Who you see here isn't who I am in real life. How can I explain this to you, man? It's like I have two different personalities, okay? You know, if you know me in real life, then you know that I am a really, really quiet and shy person. I'm not shitting you. I'm like really, really quiet, you know. When I'm around my family, I don't talk much. I don't talk much. I'm quiet. You'd have to start a conversation with me to get me talking. And that's just who I am. Like, for real, for real. Just like really quiet, you know. But on here, oh, this is a whole different story. You know, I can't shut up. I just keep talking and talking and talking. It's weird. It's weird. And in the past 2 weeks, I've been in a rut. I've been in a rut where I don't know what to talk about. You know what I mean? Like, usually when I get on here, oh, I talk about everything. I don't give a shit. But these past 2 weeks, I'm just been scratching my head. I'm like, what do I talk about? What can I talk about to entertain all of you? And my mind's been blank. Blank. You know. That's why I took all of you with me to work last week. Because I was like, well, you know, there's something we could do right there. There's a video I can make right there. But, you know, normally I'm sitting in here and I'm just talking away. You know, filming and talking away. And these past 2 weeks, I'm just like, blank. Blank. Like, I don't know what to talk about. Nothing's been really going on. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, I don't know if I'm just like, I'm not getting burned out. I'm not. Even though it feels like I am, I'm not. Maybe it's just the whole going to work every day, coming home, doing the same thing over and over. Going to work, coming home, showering, cleaning. If laundry needs to get done, I'll do laundry, cook, relax a little bit, and then go to bed. every single day. That's how it's been like for the past forever. Every single day. And I just like I said last week, I was like, I don't have anything. I don't have anything to talk about. And this week, I felt the same way. I was like, I don't have anything to talk about. It's weird. It's freaking weird, man. Usually I go from nothing to having, a lot, but this time I'm just like, what the hell am I gonna talk about to entertain all of you? And my mind's been blank, completely blank. It's like I've been in a rut. I'm in a rut, and I can't get out of it. I can't get out of it. I don't know what the hell's going on with me right now, but I don't know. Maybe it's coming home every day, not having anybody to talk to, and just being alone. Maybe it's boredom. I'm in a rut. Maybe it's boredom. I mean, I have all of you once a week. I don't know. Maybe it's just, I don't know. I can't explain. I can't explain. And I've gone through this before, and I usually have a solution to like fix that problem, but this time I don't. Hopefully I'll get out of this rut and we can start making videos again like normal. But man, this sucks. It sucks. But I will leave you with this. I will leave you with this story that I'm fixing to tell you. So, it was about 4 weeks ago? Yeah. It was about 4 weeks ago. I can't even remember if I even told you this story yet or not, but I was sitting in here, I was watching YouTube, and I hear a knock at the door. And I look out the window. I feel like I've told you this story before, but I probably haven't. I probably haven't. I've probably told this story to so many people, but I probably haven't told you guys yet. Anyways, I hear a knock at the door. And I look out the window, and there's this little kid standing on my porch. The next door neighbor kid. Oh, by the way, I've made a video about this before. Not what I'm fixing to tell you, but about my neighbor kids. How they're so they're horrible monsters. Oh my God. They're monsters. They're complete monsters. And I haven't seen them all summer long. I know their dad lives in Mexico, because the dad and the mom aren't together anymore. Maybe they're there. Maybe they're out of town living with family. I don't know. But the story I'm fixing to tell you might explain why they're not there. Because I know the neighbor girl only has 3 kids, 3 boys. The 2 older boys aren't there, but the younger one is. And I remember being outside, and she was next door with one of her friends one evening. They were unloading some tables and a table and chairs. I guess she had bought a new kitchen table, and they were unloading it or whatever. Anyways, so this kid, he's knocking at the door, and I go and answer it, and he's like, his English isn't that great, so he's talking to me, but I can still understand what he's saying. He's like, he needed help. Because he needed help flipping over the kitchen table. And I asked him, I was like, where's your mom? He told me that she was working or whatever, but she wanted him to flip the kitchen table over and he needed some help. And he couldn't do it on his own. I said, okay. I told him, let me go put my shoes on and I'll go over there and help you. Like I said, the brothers haven't been there. I don't know where they're at. They might be with their dad. I don't know. Anyway, so I put my shoes on and I go next door. Oh my God. I walk in that front door And it's that house is a garbage bin. You understand what I'm telling you? That house is literally a trash can. I walked in there. Trash everywhere. All over the floor. Dirty clothes all over the floor. And I'm looking at this shit, and it's like in the living room, all the way into the bedrooms, down the hallway. I'm like, oh my God. Does this girl not clean house? Like, I freak out when there's like dog hair. Did I say dog hair? Dog hair on my rug. I gotta vacuum. If there's a little bit of like, if my bar in my my kitchen, if it's too cluttered, I gotta clean it. It freaks me out. I gotta clean it. I'm just like that. I'm a clean person. No, this place was like an absolute. And I'm looking around, and the house stunk. I felt bad for this kid. I was like, oh my God, dude. Every step I took was like, you couldn't avoid walking on trash. It's like they finished like a bag of chips and they just threw the bag on the floor. You know, they finished drinking a Coke. They threw the can on the floor. The house was a trash can. That's what I'm trying to say. There's cats in there, sitting on the counter. A kitty litter box full of cat shit. I'm like, oh my God, dude. So I go and help this kid. Try to flip this table over, and that table weighed a ton. It was like an oak table. It's like she assembled it upside down to put the chair, the legs on there. I could barely pick it up. I mean, I'm not that big. Not that big, but I managed to get that table flipped over, and then I walked out of that house, and I was like, oh my God, dude. I thought in my head, and I'm not gonna do this. I would never do this, and you're probably thinking you should, but I'm not gonna do it. It's none of my business. It's not. But if I were to have called like CPS, that kid would have been out of that house in a second. A split second. That's how bad that place is. I don't get it, man. I don't get how people can live like that. I don't get it. I thought, like, you know, my countertop was a little messy. When I walked into my house, I was like, shit, this ain't nothing. This ain't nothing compared to next door. I couldn't believe it. And now I'm thinking maybe the mom and her husband, her ex, maybe it's not that they couldn't get along. Maybe he left because she's a goddamn pig. She's a goddamn messy goddamn pig that doesn't want to clean house. I couldn't believe it. You know, I've talked about like I guess she has a boyfriend. Yeah, I haven't seen him forever. But when he goes by there, he never gets off the damn truck. She gets out of the house and she sits in the truck with him, or maybe she's too embarrassed to invite him to the house. I don't know. I found out that she works like at a motel as a house cleaner. Housekeeping. She cleans rooms. Oh my God, dude. It's ridiculous. But I just needed to get that story off my chest because I couldn't believe what I saw next door. Anyways, guys, hopefully I can get out of this rut. And I know what you're thinking. Well, this guy don't shut the hell up. He must be out of the rut. He just don't shut the hell up. No. I'm still in a rut. You know, like I told you on here, I'm a totally different person than what you see in real life. Because in real life, I'm like quiet, really quiet. But on here, I'm somebody else. So if you ever run into me, be like, "Oh, you're that guy." Yeah, I'll be like, "Yeah, I am." How's it going? Won't be too talkative. Anyways, I'm just rambling on now. Shit. Yeah. Hopefully, start making some more quality, entertaining videos. It's fixing to be September. My birthday's coming up. And then after that, October. Got some big plans for October, like I always do. But we're like what? About a month and a week away. With that being said, anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next episode.